Hello friends, in this session I wanna take you through developer.servicenow.com portal step by step and explore what are all options provided by ServiceNow. So if you type https developer.servicenow.com, you will be landed in ServiceNow developer portal. So from knowledge 15 onwards, ServiceNow has started providing developer instances for developers and potential administrators for them to learn and explore all available options and learn ServiceNow platform. So, developer portal is essentially meant for all developers and administrators who are engaging with ServiceNow in day-to-day activities, where they can learn and interact with fellow developers, fellow administrators. They can have proper documentation about APIs. They can interact with the fellow administrators and developers with the communities. So, without further delay, just if you don't have any developer account, you can create an account using registered option. I had an account, so I log in with my account. So it is very visible that ServiceNow using Okta single sign-on for them. So let me input my email ID. scalenetcover@gmail.com. I know my password. I'm gonna sign in where you can see. So I logged into my account where you can see this is my name and my sites. So initially they are providing communities, knowledge for conference partners, ServiceNow.com, share, store, wiki, and support. I have created an instance for myself for me to practice and learn. If you don't have an instance, you can request for an instance. If you are new to developer portal and you have created an account, so you will be seeing an option called request for instance, and they'll provide you an instance for you to learn. So I have already requested for an instance. They provided me an instance. There you can see. Once if I click on this URL, I landed in my instance. So without asking username and password, I landed in because I have a browser cookie. Let me log out and log in again. So if you can see, the instance format has two sections. Number one is this is specific to your organization ID, and the next part is servicenow-now.com. This is generic for all. So all you need to remember is your organization specific ID. So for learning purpose, I have requested an instance and they have provided me dev14513. I had an username and password. Let me input my username and password and I will show you. How instance look like. I logged in as an administrator. Here you can see welcome system administrator. So these are all applications that they are provided. Since I'm a system administrator, I'm able to see every application and the modules inside the application. Let's go back to ServiceNow developer portal. So this is ServiceNow developer portal. If you click on home icon, on top of all, basically we will be having 5 titles menu bar on program, then API, manage, community. So I just want to go through learn and manage sessions here. So if you click on learn section, you will be having two options over there. One is training and documentation. If you click on training, from knowledge 15 onwards, ServiceNow has started self-learning portal. These are all various learning modules where you can learn on your own and implement those concepts in developer instance provided by ServiceNow, which is free of cost. So let's go through one by one module. So this module is essentially a developer platform introduction where they'll take you through various concepts like introduction to the instance, ServiceNow basics, what is an user, what are various users, what are lists, so what are available searches, and how to sort list, what is essentially an application in ServiceNow, how to create an application, how to publish an application. These are all very pretty high level basics. And if you can come back, in the second module they have provided a learning series called building a sample ServiceNow application. Let's see what this module contains. So as a matter of fact, learning based on requirement gives us more conceptual view regarding any concepts. So they have followed the same concept. They have written various concepts in a sequential flow. Where we can, at the end of this tutorial, we'll be able to complete one application which is called marketing event, where how to manage marketing event, what are all requirements managed by marketing event administrators. You can see here they have divided each and every session with the proper titles, where how to create an application, create a database tables, building the user interface, adding event records, creating reports, dashboards, importing data, extending the data model, how to manage emails in ServiceNow, what is service catalog and how to manage it, and how to publish your article, and moreover how to build workflows and approval rules, securing the application, marketing, and designing same application in mobile view. So all these applications, essentially they'll give us an immense knowledge about ServiceNow and its core features. As we go through, we have a session called coding on ServiceNow, where they have provided very high level basics on what is coding in ServiceNow, what are all scripting languages that we require, what are all essential sessions that can be managed by coding in ServiceNow, client scripts, business scripts, UI policies, UI scripts, UI actions, and everything what are all not. And if we go back, and we'll be having a session called deploying application. Once you successfully done with development of application, how to deploy that application in various instances, how to take this backup of the application, how to maintain application repository, all these things were explained in this module, which is called deploying an application. And the end of these modules, in this module, content management system 101, in content management system 101 they have described about how to build an essential CMS. As you know, CMS is content management system, something like, as you know, we have content management systems like Drupal, Joomla, all these things, WordPress, where you can have multiple options. So you need to manage, you need to drag and drop things like that. In such manner, ServiceNow has already provided a content management tool for creating customized web pages, and we can change their look and feel in whatever view we want. And nevertheless, they have provided an API session where they will be explaining about each and every API and how to call that API, how to get the result. Let's say, for example, if you look at this Glide Date API, they have clearly specified about what this method is, how to call that method. If you call that method, what it returns. You can see is a format type and type description, and they'll be providing sample examples also, where you can see and experiment with those methods. In manage instance, this is a special option where you can manage your instance, your developer instance, which have created from ServiceNow developer portal. So this is, as I explained earlier, this is your URL for your developer instance, and where you will be having refresh status and the current ServiceNow build version, and you can activate plugins, and they are providing few, not all plugins, but few plugins they are providing. And you can release an instance if you're done with your practice, and you can reset your admin password, you can reset and wipe your instance, upgrade your instance. So these are all sample plugins that the ServiceNow providing developers to practice. So at the end, community is very important place for essential developers and administrators, where they can interact with other people's community, and they can get knowledge, and they can share knowledge. They can post various questions, where thousands of ServiceNow technical consultants and administrators around the world can read their questions and answer them. This is very good place for essential potential developers and administrators. In next session, I'll be teaching, or I'll be going through ServiceNow learning series, where I'll be going through building a sample ServiceNow application. I'll be going through each and every exercise over here and see how ServiceNow platform gives us a capability for us to configure and develop applications very easily. Thanks.